Minnesota Senator Al Franken is not going away quietly. In fact, he's going on the attack.
Yeah, the Minnesota Democrat gave quite the speech on the Senate floor today after announcing his resignation. KCAL9 political reporter Bryan joins us now with a look at Franken's fiery comments about the sex harassment scandal that has involved, well, Congress, really.
Absolutely. And, you know, the midterms are almost a year away.
Right.
But could this have some impact? I mean, some Democrats think it could. Senator Al Franken's resignation announcement may be echoing right into the 2018 midterm campaign because it was Democrats who pushed him out. The party may ask voters to compare how the two parties handled sexual misconduct allegations.
In the coming weeks, I will be resigning as a member of the United States Senate.
The announcement from Senator Al Franken that he'll be resigning in a few weeks may turn out to be a seminal moment in the 2018 midterm election campaigns. In fact, Franken had nowhere else to go when this week 35 of his Democratic colleagues urged him to resign.
You need to draw a line in the sand and say none of it is okay.
In doing so, the Democrats feel their party is taking the moral high ground and just in time for the midterm campaign next year. Franken himself previewed the party's moral equivalency argument even as he announced his departure soon and took shots at both Republican Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore and President Trump.
There is some irony in the fact that I am leaving while a man who has bragged on tape about his history of sexual assault sits in the Oval Office.
Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said it's a non-issue in the White House.
The president addressed the comments back during the campaign. We feel strongly that the people of this country also addressed that when they elected Donald Trump to be president.
But the Democrats and their independent ally are just getting warmed up.
We have a president of the United States who acknowledged on a tape, widely seen all over this country, that he assaulted women. So I would hope that maybe the President of the United States might pay attention to what's going on and also think about resigning.
Even some Republicans are concerned about the possibility of Roy Moore being elected to serve in the Senate.
I wish he were not our nominee. I think if he wins, he's the gift that keeps on giving for Democrats.
Now, Franken wasn't the only member of Congress to announce his resignation today. Arizona Republican Representative Trent Frank says he'll resign on January 31st after he was told the House Ethics Committee was opening an investigation into allegations of sexual harassment. And Texas Republican Representative Blake Farenthold was also notified that the Ethics Committee will be investigating his conduct as well. Jeff, back to you.
Okay.